We started to look at the menstrual cycle with our performance programme probably back in 2019, where we delivered education sessions to all our gymnasts, their personal coaches and their parents and carers. We are encouraging them to talk about that subject and to make sure it's not a taboo subject to avoid.
It's definitely a topic that girls can feel quite uncomfortable about, and I think it's really important to know that they're not the only ones that go through it, and it's something that every gymnast goes through, so it's really important for them to know that there's always something there to help or some sort of support system there for them. I know for me, just talking about it with other people makes such a difference, just knowing you're not the only one, and relating to other people's stories and the sort of things they go through. Yeah, I think just talking about it itself is really useful.
We produce education resources for our performance programme gymnasts as well as our recreational gymnasts within every club in Scotland. They're accessible on our website, and we would encourage everyone to have a look at the education to make sure they're fully aware of all the symptoms that they may encourage when they start their puberty. Every girl starts puberty at a different age, so it's important they know what's normal for them and what's not, and when to look for help or guidance at whatever point they need it. We sent out an anonymous survey to our gymnasts in the performance programme that was over 200 female athletes. It came back that 63% of these gymnasts were suffering a small to moderate urinary leakage, which is quite alarming to say the least. So with that result of the survey, we spoke to the Institute of Sport to see what education we could develop in the coming weeks and months to really help these girls know and understand what they should look for, how to deal with it, and really again it's what is normal and what's not, and to break down that taboo, to discuss it within your training group and with your personal coach. We are looking to do a lot more education over the next 2 to 3 years in our current investment cycle to look at pelvic floor health in particular. We've realised that that's another taboo subject that's not been discussed. It's an area that's not been educated on either within schools or within clubs or our performance programmes, so we really want to look more in depth into this subject and really give more education to our gymnasts, our workforce. It's not just performance programmes, it's everyone that's a member of Scottish Gymnastics. This is a groundbreaking partnership because we're the first sport in Scotland to do a partnership with WUKA. I think it is breaking down a lot of barriers. We have such a wide range of members. We have over 30,000 members, of which 84% of them are female. And I'm not just talking performance programme gymnasts, I'm talking judges, coaches, volunteers, team managers, staff members. Do you know, we have a large population within our sport that really could benefit from WUKA's products, whether it be through their menstrual cycle or whether it is through leakage, small to moderate, whether it's pre-pubescent, during puberty and menopausal. So the WUKA products cover all the range of ages for every female member for Scottish Gymnastics.
I think they're great. I wear them all the time whenever I'm on my period. They're super comfy, they don't leak, and they're super easy. You just shove them on and then that's it for the day. You literally just shove them in the wash. Well, for me, I give them to my mum and she washes them. It's not a great job for her, but yeah, no, they're super easy and they're just so comfy. You almost forget that you're wearing them, whereas compared to other sanitary products, you're really aware and it can make you uncomfortable, but these ones, you don't even notice after a while. People
are frightened to talk about it, and I think we want to break down the barriers within Scottish Gymnastics and really open up the conversations with any female member within Scottish Gymnastics to talk about menstrual cycles, talk about pelvic floor. Where do we get that education? Do you need more education? Then let us know, because we're here to help every single member.